Alright, there's a fairly strong chance if you're watching this video that you're a subscriber, because I can't see you finding this any other way really, because there's not much content on it. Originally, you subscribed to this channel probably because of the Android phones, or the iPhones, or mobiles in general. And I got a bit bored of that. I went away from it for a while. But I've come back to it because I'm kind of excited about this Note 6 and iPhone 7. I think it's going to be Clash of the Titans kind of thing, and I'm pretty pumped for it. I've done the same thing that probably everyone else has, and I've subscribed to Google Alerts to find out all the Note 6 news, all the iPhone 7 news, and I think it's going to be pretty good to pit them against each other. So I'm going to get them both and put them through the paces and then decide to keep one. I'm one of those people that likes things that work for me. I've not got any allegiance to Apple or to Samsung or to Android or whatever. These companies, when people swear their allegiance to them, it really bugs me, because it's like they just want your money. That's it. They don't think it's great when you stick up for them and say, oh, Apple's better than this or whatever. So they just want your money. And if the product's good enough, I'll give them my money. Simple as that. But I'm fascinated to find out about this Note. I've currently got the Note 4. I got it because I wanted to get back into Android again. I did have the 6S Plus, which I really liked, but in usual style I got bored of the Apple OS. The way I see it, the Apple OS is boring, but the apps are solid, they're fluid, they work really well. With Android, the OS is interesting, but the apps are a bit flaky. That's what I think. I don't hate Android, I've got an Android, God. But this is a flagship from 2014, I think, so it's a bit laggy compared to the 6S Plus that I had, which was awesome, by the way, even though Force Touch is completely pointless because you can just long press. Never really understood it, but it's quite fun to show people, and it's quite satisfying to do, but I never found myself doing it. So I'll be getting both phones when they come out and just putting them up against each other and sticking with one of them. I don't know which one yet. Hopefully the Note will behave the same way an iOS phone behaves in the app performance, again, because the performance on this Note 4 is a bit rubbish compared to the iPhone. I know the iPhone was a lot newer. I'm not saying that this is rubbish by any means. I enjoy using it, but I want to pit them against each other. And you know what annoys me when people pit phones against each other? They see how long it takes to switch them on. God, that annoys me. No one switches their phone off, so that's a pointless test. They tap on apps to see which one opens quicker. That's a fucking annoying thing to do as well, because no one gives a shit about that. I don't get it. It really bugs me. It might take 0.3 of a second more to open, and nobody cares. What they care about is the app stable? Does it work? And when I compare them, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the apps like I'm using them and see how solid they are. See if this alleged 6 gig of RAM has a big difference compared to whatever's going to be in the iPhone 7. So I never see a proper comparison when I see a phone against another phone. I just see the speed apps open, the speed they turn on, stuff no one gives a shit about. Benchmarks, couldn't care less. Benchmarks, yes, alright, people want to know what specs are in them, but everyone knows that. It's all over the web, it's on the box. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's like saying how much brake horsepower the RS4's got. It doesn't matter if you can tear around a corner and overtake something else on it. That's what matters, using it, not some numbers on a page. Anyway, I'm going to try and dig and get as much information as I have. I've been searching the hashtags for Note 6. I've been searching like mad, trying to get any bits of information. You've probably done the same if you're here, if you've watched it this long. You kind of know what's allegedly supposed to be coming. So I really want to get back on the mobiles. So I'm going to buy a few and put them through the paces, and hopefully the Note 6 will obliterate this Note 4, and I really have high hopes for iOS 10. Please do something a bit more interesting with it, because it's boring, but the apps are great. I wish I could just blend the two together and have the polished apps and the fun, customizable operating system. But anyway, I've probably talked too long now as it stands, so that's it. Just wanted to put a video on here and tell you that I'm going to be doing a bit more on the old opinionated review and back to my roots, back to the phones. That's what really interests me. So let's leave it at that. Take care now. Bye bye then.